Hey, what's up, everybody?
How we doing? Excited to be back here on Onyx Spirits, where we try.
Before you buy,
I'm Grady.
I'm Jason.
All right, Jason. We got everybody's favorites today on the podcast,
Yes, we do.
and it's not podcast ball. We got the ever so awesome Stagg 23A. This is a pretty awesome hitter. As you guys know, we love our Staggs here.
We
on
do love
Spirits.
Stagg.
This 23A was released in 2023 earlier in the year, but us on the West Coast are just now getting it. It clocks in at 130.2 proof, which seems to be the standard of the Stagg releases in the last couple batches.
Mm-hmm.
When I say 18 was 130, last one was around 131 or so. So yeah, they've been pretty consistent with their proofage and their releases. Jason, can you give us the lowdown and rundown on just Stagg in terms of age?
Yeah, these are usually at least 8 years old.
Yep.
We love it.
Okay. And why are they no longer juniors?
Well, actually, I'm not sure why they dropped the junior.
Ooh, did I finally stump you?
Yes, finally.
Well, if you guys don't know, they lost their juniors when they turned 17 because they turned 18 years old. So,
that's right.
If you know, you know.
It was just a silly little thing like that.
Marketing scheme.
I love it.
Scheme.
No, that's cute.
Also, welcome to season 2 of Taco Cat. It's everybody's favorite. Is it palindrome? Palindrome.
Yeah, because Taco Cat spelled backwards is
Taco Cat.
That's right.
I thought it was cat taco. Dang. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to popping corks.
Let's try some whiskey, bourbon whiskey. How's everybody doing?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, we learned from our Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof to pop the bottle before you get to the episode.
Yeah, it's a little bit like our try before you buy, pop before you drop. I don't know.
Oh, jeez Louise. Well, cheers, my friends. These are the wee Karens again.
Ooh, okay, so right off the bat, some nice baking spices on the nose. A little bit of oak. There's some fruit there, right?
Yeah, a little bit of red fruit, a little bit of vanilla. Kind of classic notes, if you will.
It's a tiny bit perfumey.
It is a little bit perfumey. A little, maybe herbaceous.
Yeah.
It's
leaning into something that I haven't sensed on a Stagg or a Stagg Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also going to say I have tried this. Jason has not tried this yet. But I remember upon fresh crack, it was very reminiscent of a solid pour in the fall. A little bit, when you need something a little bit warmer, need something maybe a little bit more drying. It's a little bit more chilly outside. The fall leaves are changing colors.
My favorite season is actually autumn. I think it's because of the changing of the leaves, and as well, I don't do super well with super warm temperatures. This summer's been pretty good for our area, especially, and a little more than good in some other areas of the country. So,
ironically enough, you don't do well with warm temperatures, but you do well with warm drinkage.
Interesting.
All
right, here we go.
Alrighty. Oh, cheers. Woo! Yep. It's good. Good drinking.
Oh my gosh. Well, that'll suck the moisture right off of your tongue. It's good.
In a good way.
Yeah, it's really good.
It gets more tobacco leaf and definitely more classic Stagg notes, red cherries.
Yeah, and then it's got that long finish that kind of keeps on going, so you're getting some oak and wood notes. You're getting a little bit of baking spices, actually. For a Stagg, this one to me, just on that first sip, actually just leans a tiny bit wild turkey, like high proof wild turkey.
Well, let's throw out the first sip, because I know a lot of professionals say we got to throw out the first sip. So
doesn't count.
Yeah, let's cheers, and round number 2.
Yeah.
There it is. There's that little bit of leather
Mm-hmm.
and slightly nutty, almost a hint of like
Mm.
not strong Jim Beam, not like Booker's Jim
Wow.
Beam, but fruity, nutty, complex Stagg.
The second sip on this bottle is sort of like somebody that's like just slapped you across the face, and you said, "Is that all you got?" And then they punch you.
Right?
That's what's going on with this
Yeah.
bottle. Second sip is delicious. Um, sure, classic Buffalo Trace. I mean, there's a lot of caramel, a little bit of butterscotch. Um, it's not as fruity as some other ones.
I don't think it's as quite as good as the 22A for me.
That's fair.
I think the 22A is one of the better Staggs in the post junior era.
Okay.
To me, 22A and 23A, they're close though. That's even though we talked about in our 22A episode, that was the most latest one that was released.
Yeah.
But let's jump into complexity.
A lot more complexity on the second sip. So originally I was thinking on the first sip, I was thinking this is one of the least complex Staggs that I remember tasting. And then we threw that sip away, as you should do. And the second sip was a lot more complex. A lot of different things going on with the nuttiness and the dusty leather, oak, wood, a little bit of baking spice. I like this one a lot. Complexity, actually, I think I'm going to give it a 4.
I'm going to go a 4.5.
Okay.
This one's actually it's pretty complex because it literally has, as you were saying those, and it could be just osmosis, but I'm literally tasting all of those things
Right.
in a specific order.
Yeah, power of suggestion can be something, but
well, and it's almost a caramel, like caramel corn.
Yeah, or roasted caramel in some way.
Roasted caramel. Yeah. Twix, gooey caramel, right on the palate right away.
Yeah,
and then it goes into like a sawdust on a leather couch. With a little bit of crushed almonds.
Yeah, there's definitely some nuttiness in the middle.
And then there's a creamy encapsulating finish.
Yes. Boy, oh boy. This is actually one that we didn't save any for it, or I didn't save any for it, but
where'd it go?
I'd be interested to actually maybe try this with 1 or 2 drops of water just to see how it changes, which is something that I've very been against with bourbons. I love to do it with single malts and scotches. Typically, whenever I've added water to bourbon in the past, it just seems to sort of water it down. Honestly, it just tames the bourbon. But in recent months, I've been coming around a little bit more. So we may try that in the future.
Okay, drinkability.
I can't score it as high on drinkability because of the proof
and the complexity
for the average person. Yep, I'm going to say 3.75 drinkability. I love it. I would drink it. I don't think this is for everybody.
I agree. I think it's 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
then
value $50. That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the best value on the market. It really is.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
Not really.
With that said, we're in a very fortunate area to where we're able to get it at MSRP. Most people probably are going to see it in the 150 to 300 range in private liquor stores. With that being said, I'd still say the value is probably around a 3.5.
Yeah, if it was $150, it's still above average value.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's stellar bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, my friends.
There you have it.
There you have it. If you're sitting on a Stagg 23A and you're like, I'm not sure if I should pop it or if I should give it to a friend or whatever you want to do with it.
And also, if you're really a fan of those older aged bourbons, like say a George T. Stagg, 15 years, a little bit higher proof, or so like a Pappy, which would be like a 21-year Pappy, higher age, lower proof. Just remember that the value is younger and hotter.
Touche. If you know,
you know.
Guess what?
We
kind of know. All right, my friends. Hey, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to watch that video from last week over here with Podcast
Please do.
Ball. And smash that subscribe button down here. We're up to about 70 plus subscribers, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, hey, we also are no longer featured on Spotify. I took that down. I don't know if you guys watch on Spotify, which is totally cool. It's good data for us to look at. So, we'll be on YouTube every Friday. Check us out. See you guys next week.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.